Now you might think Merchant Guild's good here, and you'd be right, it is an emporium, but it's in the Safi node, which I don't care too much about, and it's got good base tax, so we're going to slap down the Alema and tell them make me dosh. The other provinces I don't really care that much about, so we'll just let that be. So that's them down. I still want Cert gone, and indeed they've been milking a lot out of Cert here. Sadly though, I cannot take it for myself, can't make it a court. Castile continuing to claim my lands, Sus continuing to wuss out of declaring an independence war as well, which is worrying. If I were to declare on Morocco right now, Tunis would not join, but it wouldn't break their alliance because they wouldn't receive the call to arms period. Okay, there we go, Fazan is down. I could just take all their money and their war reps and just leave that as that, because I can't take it. I mean, I could take it for Tunis. Oh boy, those 10 favors are probably worth more than anything else. But they're about to get a ton of favors anyway. I don't need any of this, so let's just transfer it over and see what happens. If I were to do that, I'd get tons of favors. If this was not included, slightly less tons. Depends what they have to offer me. I mean, a whole lot of not much money, and the war reps aren't worth it. You know what? I think it's probably better that Tunis becomes mega strong with all this land. It'll probably bite me in the arse down the line. It often does. But let's just give all of this to you. I can't take war reps from a place that doesn't exist, of course. I don't even want La Huat. These provinces are awful. But if I kept Tunis around as a long-term ally, and I could well do so, this may well work out for me. I could even take Mazab and give it to Tunis. Alright, so I don't gain a load of money, but I gain a whole load of favors with my good friend Tunis, and that's no bad thing. Granada and Maghreb will rise, and rise some more. Of course, now I got all these favors. I'd love to bump up the trust with them, but you know, that aggressive expansion is something else too. But let them be. Hopefully they don't turn on me. It would be hilarious if they did, but again, let's just hope that they do not. La Huat I want gone. They're another nation that has aggressive expansion on me. I should also start considering more claims on my good friend here. I want this whole area, so I shall just claim you. Do you want the Mamluks and Tunis to be neighbours? They'll probably find common foe, as in Ottomans and Tunis will find common foe. Look, they've already allied, so it's kind of good that we have this giant meal between us. Plus Tunis traditionally stay friends with the Ottomans, long may that be the case. What do I want to do? I want you off the map, so I will get a claim on you, declare war, and just straight up give it to Tunis. There's no point doing otherwise. The downside is we have a marriage. The upside is that surely Emir Mohammed will die. I mean, he's getting old. If I make Castile my rival, Aragon could like me a bit more. I know we've been through some rocky times. Who else would like me a bit more? England, Morocco. Still, there's no two ways about it. We all hate Castile. Can't believe you have no enemies, you lovely Tunis. Still, Castile, I hate you, you hate me. Let's just make it official. What's the goal, Jake? We're going to remove all the Iberians from Iberia. It's going to be shared between the Andalusians and possibly the Basques, but the others have got to go. They have no place in my world. Don't really need to pay for this, do I? I mean, I don't like Devastation any more than the next guy, but it's hardly a game breaker. I don't like the Alema not liking me, but we are going full Mystic anyway. Yeah, manpower is always nice, but yeah, manpower is always nice. We'll grab it. We'll stay Mystic. And we will survive. The Ottomans are just not doing well. It's not like fighting Kandar and Karaman would be a big... What? Karaman allied with Great Horde? What is this I'm seeing? Sus really want that independence backed. And I feel for them, I really do, but I can't fight against Morocco straight up because Tunis would get involved. Better luck with someone else. Come now, Aragon, surely we have a lot in common by now. I tried with those increased relations, but nope. Alright, we're back to being pretty alright here. We've expanded considerably in North Africa. We haven't lost our toehold in Iberia. And it doesn't look like the scumbags back home have started colonizing yet. So what you see is what you get in terms of their strength. Except, of course, for Azores. And do I know about the Canaries? Kind of. Spare no expenses, I want that Diplo. Military... Why would Sus want military access? Because they've gone and pulled the trigger, the madmen. This is good and bad. Morocco is now at war with my biggest fear. However, Tunis is also at war with my biggest fear. I have to be careful in choosing sides here because there's every chance that Castile loses and I end up in the prime position to attack them. But there's Portugal. If I fight Morocco, I endanger strengthening Castile in a big way here. But what I should probably do is just make sure that I seal off this. My aggressive expansion is entirely localized within the kitchen that is North Africa here. It's not like the Iberians care at all about my best CB. This is my best chance to curb stomp Morocco. I should take it. I should take the coastline. It might even be an idea to take Figwig, release them and feed... Ah, but that's gold. When there's gold, you take the gold. We all played Majesty, right? Where's the gold? But I want Fez. Basically, just take 100% war score of Morocco from all of this. It's not like he has cores on my land. But let's be ready for it. Yeah, I should... Oh, crap. By doing that, I let Tunis through. And I don't want Tunis to get through. He only has conditional military access. I take it all back. I take it all back. There we go. No access through me. Nope, not giving out military access. I want Tunis on this side so that Morocco gets curb stomped. Castile can arrive by boat, it's fine. No, it's probably not that simple, is it? I kind of need to let them through Gibraltar. Damn, there's no easy way out here. Oh, that's grim as well. Tunis would join in at this rate. Right, well that means I need Tunis to soften themselves up against the Castilians. Dang. Alright, well there you go. Soften yourself up against Castile, I strike Morocco, everybody wins. Well, as long as nobody has Tech 5. Come to think of it, I could be a market leader on the whole Tech 5 business. They have access to Portugal and me, so down come the Castilians. Hopefully Tunis gets ravaged by the war. Oh, they're already not happy. They have war exhaustion? How? Probably that war I just fought. You could rent out Condottieri to Sus at an opportune moment. Now I'd rather have my army locked and loaded for taking on the Moroccan scum. Let's not skimp on the spy network, of course. But I need to be ready to strike as soon as Morocco's not going to be joining in. Right, so they're working on Tangiers. This is a bit of a shame because Castile probably want to take Tangiers themselves. So I need to kind of cut them off as much as possible. Would be hilarious if Castile got kicked in here, though. Well, there's not a lot of sus surviving here. And there are a fair few Iberians. To think I'd be fighting alongside the Iberians. Well, this is a twisted up situation. They're gonna have to bring everything into this fight if they want to win. Come to think of it, what are they even made of? They don't have a whole lot of fighting force here. Oh dear, they only have 19,000. I could get crushed. And they're fighting against at least 27k here. This is incredibly strange, but very risky for me. Well, I guess for all involved, really, there are high risks. Oh, Iberian wedding just hit. Well, that turns the tables. That turns those tables big time. Well, bollocks is what I'd be saying if I were Morocco. But I too am going to be feeling the oh bollocks quite soon if I have a union of Castile, Aragon, Naples. Wait, Navarra went free. Aragon have access, they're in the war. I still need Tunis to get their teeth kicked in a bit. But Tunis are bringing in more. Yeah, things did just get harder. I need to punch Morocco's teeth in. Oh, I wanted to claim on Lakhwat. Boundary dispute. The bordering has been a disputed border for quite some time. Aha, they are Sunni. Despite Mazab being a baddie, we must protect our faith. I'll happily take that. Just for the CB though, it's Tunis that I want to have that land. I'm not overly interested in it. That fort and Fez will protect Morocco quite extensively here. But I still need... I need stuff done. Does Jean... Yeah, they are ruled by the same person, but there's no personal union. Something strange has happened there. However, the ruthless Terche de Valencia is on their way into North Africa. That's bad news for our friends. But I need Tunis to get softened up so they don't want to join the war. Dang and dang some more. What I could do is boost their trust a little bit. Not enough to make the big deal here, unfortunately. war on the high seas, but there we go, Castile had the heavies, so Castile takes it. Tlemcen, Castile all cored up here, as well it should. And it's nothing but states here for me, which is also good, but this is what I need. I need Tunis not to join in, then I can go all out. Jaquin Sudoku. Why is everyone assuming this is a fake out? There we go, that's the magic touch. Let's not be stupid here though. Attitude towards enemies, they love me. That's why they won't join in. Morocco still have a mighty army, and that's going to be a problem for me. But this is cleared up, Fez is under siege. I should be relatively safe here, and I will break up this alliance, so Tunis will probably be more keen on getting out of this war. Also, and this is kind of good, Sus is incredibly hammered here, so they don't want to make peace anytime soon, which is going to prevent Castile just steamrolling all this land for themselves. So, this is what goes down. We go to war. We go to war. I'll take Melilla, because it's the quickest one for me to get ticking war score on. Melilla gonna be mine, no allies to worry about here, we're just gonna go for it. Wham. Take it and take it fast. Tunis have dishonored the fools, but they don't hold that against me. In fact, I love them all the more for it. And there we go, the Moroccans just got their teeth kicked in. I want Fez down, but I don't particularly want them to have it. Right, you're running away because you're scared due to the enemy's heavy fleets, no doubt. And I would like you guys to take, well, to get there, basically. You're going to get on a boat there and then pop off. That's good for me. That's not so good for me. What are the Moroccans up to? Ah, they just want to take back that province, I understand. We'll just take our lands here. You've already got 2 siege. I could bring an extra bit of siege to that, but I have to question if I really want you to have Fez when you can turn around and smack these guys in Morocco at your heart's content. Well, in Tangiers, that is. I'm glad I've broken up my enemy and my ally. I feel like a modern-day Bismarck. You lie too many times. We've got trust issues, says Wolf Alaron, in probable response to me claiming why people don't believe that this is actually an EU4 stream. Yeah, I understand that, but that's part of the fun, right? It's like when that guy Tender Testicles came in here saying he loves the stream, and I go, I know what you really want, and then hey, you just dropped Fez for a second, didn't you? Right, if you are that keen on dropping Fez, I will be only too keen to march in and keep it under wraps so you can feel confident in dropping it. Sadly though, there are Tunisians there. In fact, there are a lot of units there that you surely don't want to have to deal with. We'll just work on Fez in general. Tangier should hold out for an Aeon. You know, you're free to attach to me, but I know you won't. You're not anything special. I can't call you to arms in this war, go figure. But I want those Aragonese out of Fez. Well, the sooner Fez falls, the sooner Aragon and Castile can work together to remove these. Unfortunately... Oof, I don't know what to make of this fight. If Castile joins in, then it's fine. If I run like hell, I won't get hurt. Let's see, Tunis are going to be in first, so they're going to fight it out. I won't be involved, they'll get destroyed, and then I will get follow-up destroyed. So, no, I think it's time for me to sit back, relax, and watch these guys duke it out between themselves. Castile will get involved, this could work out for me, if it is a failed fight for them. Oh no, our awesome general has just died. We'll have to have our backup, not so awesome Safi Ibn Umar. It's anyone's game on this one. I mean, there are a lot of reinforcements coming in, and it is mountainous. But the Iberians are incredibly tough fighters early game. I'm not sure I could even get involved there because Tunis are in the fight, so it wouldn't be my fight to do. I can't fight against Tunisians. Okay, morale tells me that the Iberians are winning this one. There we go. Good job. Relatively good job. Sadly, they're not flinching, so I don't get the siege. But as long as Fez falls, these guys can get kicked in more. Three-way wars are so beautiful. I do agree. Shame about my crappy occupations. I want / need more, but once Fez is down, the whole country is opened up. I just need to beat the Iberians to a lot of the occupations. Sucks that Fez goes to them, though. Remember to race for Tafalit once Fez falls. I do want the gold, but I want the coast as well. Where I go is going to be pretty dependent on how the others react. They want to work on Tlemcen, that's fine by me. I'm actually going to give these guys military access into my land so they can clean stuff up for me if they so desire. Fez is down... not yet. Glad I have this fort now, but it would really suck for me if Sus pieced out. Then I'd have to deal with all of these myself, and I don't feel good about that. Not by a long shot. At least we got our core. Everything's all nice and cored. Oh, this is pretty bad. But they don't have freedom of movement courtesy of Fez anyway. I need Fez down and out. Oh, the cruelest thing would be a piecing out now. But it's still early days for the Sus war. Cancel Sus's military. There's a lot of military access I'd have to cancel. I don't want to. Come on, Fez, time to go. Oh, bollocks. This is making me worry a bit. I don't like worrying. Keep feeling like every pop-up is going to be, alright, Castile's out of this war, they've had their fun. But Castile are not the ones getting exhausted here. Aragon are, and I guess I am too. Damn, they scored a breach. Okay, Fez is down. Looks like they're going to go and deal with them in Tlemcen, which is great news for me. So we are going to do the scumbag move of taking everything, not Figwig. We'll take this stuff. I still want Tafilat, but I want them to take care of these armies for me. Looks like that's exactly what they're up to, though. I would go to Figwig, but there's a good chance Morocco would intervene there. Yeah, see, look, he's running away already, whereas what I'm doing is preventing the Iberians from claiming more lands. They want to march up there. Good news for me. We'll just detach what's necessary, move over to Figwig, and try to get a good running start at Tafilat. Oops. This fort has already proven its worth. Strategically, that's a godsend. Now, this is still a problem, Tunis having access through me, but it's better than not letting the Iberians through. It all belongs to Granada. First try, every try. What'll we have you do? Just keep that fort under wraps so it doesn't do anything suspicious. I won a fight here miraculously. Didn't even pay attention, but good on me. The Tunisian involvement's going to be a bit of a pay. Oh crap! Some of you are about to die, I think, unless you get on that fight. 14th, first. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Full steam ahead. We're good. Unless they change course, but they won't. They're locked in. Whew. I can't believe it's the Iberians and Granada working together like this. Something ain't right. That boy ain't right. But there's a good chance they're going to retreat down this way, so it would be prudent for me to get as much of my army over to Tafilat as possible. Come on, kick their arses, wipe them if you can. That's no wipe. I know my wipes, and that is not one of them. They're still alive. Somehow. Right. I still want to be the first on Tafilat. But there's a risk, because the Sus and the Moroccans are still alive there. It's not a fight happening in Tafilat, but whatever works for me works for me. Oh, that's Sus. Damn. But also great! If Sus have that, then the Iberians will not get it. Nice. God, that's hard to tell which is Sus and which is Granadan. Might want to put a single stack on Fez. Yeah. That won't instantly get it though, and it'll probably reinforce quite a way up. Right, tell you what then. We'll have this little dude stay on Fez, just as preparation. It's a bit of a shame their attention is split now. This is risky. I could lose a unit or two along the way. And the Algerians want to rise up as well in Titereti. I don't even care about this province, just take it. Tlemceni still want to rise up, but that's kind of good for me whilst the Iberians are around here. And Castile is back under our control. I worry that he's going to run over here. Cross-border, it's no big deal for me, but he still has a lot of units around here. I'd like to score these occupations and beat a hasty retreat. Oh, well, hey, no, not if my Lord and Savior Castile is right here. What a beast. I had a lot of ideas in my head about how this campaign could have unfolded. Never in my wildest dreams did I think it would be me, plus Castile and Aragon, slugging it out down here in Africa. Right. Trouble is, my war score isn't that great because I don't occupy any of his fortified land. Something that's quite nice is that I'm at war with Sus. So, if I move my forces in here, I should be able to insta-cap these. I'm a bit concerned about my units just straggling around here though, so let's arc around a bit. I'm very afraid of Morocco being left with any units left alive, so it's kind of bad for me that Sus get liberated. Super bad for me that Morocco liberate any of that land too. Oh, right, shoot, black flagged. Yeah, you would get black flagged there, wouldn't you? Well, if we stand on the... Hang on, I'm not at war with Sus? No, it's Marrakesh who have been fighting me, not Sus. Because Sus are independent. Right, then in that case I need to make my way over to Haha and all that that entails. Can the current monarch retire? Well, not at war. It is too cowardly to abdicate while your nation is at war. Also, abdication is a sign of weakness. This is pretty bad news that they're taking all this back. We might go even further up. I should hide behind Fez for a little bit. But I'm super gutted that they're taking back this land. Mawar Bank. Oh, they've given up that, which is... there's a lot of going on here. Options are available. Some more Miltech would be nice, but not happening. Damn, they are going for my occupations. That's not good. Let's get our units together so we can crush them. Even though I'd far rather the Iberians did the fighting for me.